Assalamualaikum to Miss Ain. My name is Siti Fathima.
And my name is Naseem Fathima.
I am AMIRAH binti RAHMAN.
And my name is AFEEFA SHAHEERA.
My name is NURSYAHIRAH binti JUMRI.
My name is Shaheera.
And today our group going to talk about and discuss about the surprising passion of collecting things. So Naseem, what do you think about collecting things?
Basically what I think about the collecting things is, firstly, we can be more learn about the quality, and from the quality we can learn. We know about more about as possible about the small things. So, like example, when we collecting the money, we monitor all money, every country all money. So, maybe right now we can collect it from small one, like current one, collecting. But after we collect it more and more, we can see that we can collecting. What is the old one money? How they look? How they the size? Because right now Malaysia also we our money from the 1990s. Okay, there was smaller one. So when this right now we have a plastic and money. Another one we have paper money. There was two different sizes. Okay. Another one we can be more creative when we collecting something. We awaken the part of the brain related to creativity and imagination. That's what I'm saying. The object that we're finding, the smaller one, and become the bigger. Because the money from the small and become the bigger one. Because our money from 19 is a small one. It's like a small pepper, it's something like this size.
Yeah.
So, but from right now, you can tell the plastic and another one is the pepper. But pepper is not using right now. So we are mostly using the plastic one.
Yeah, we save the earth.
Yes. And also we can be more organized because we when we find something we will put in something like the Conjuring movie. We can see they are collecting a lot of items that they're searching and they're helping the people. So we can organize one part, one item that we collect every place, and we can just organize one group to become nicely. Like the Conjuring one, where you always see to the Conjuring, the last one, right? The latest one.
They have a room of collecting things that they have done.
Yeah.
It is so creepy, but at the same time, it is so exciting.
Yeah, that's why that can be make you become self-confident when you want to search, and that can make you more interesting to search another. Maybe for right now we can search the coin. After that, you're more interested to searching about that old Purma item from Purma Indian, like the part doll, yeah, the doll, like
Doll?
cement, just a cement doll, like what is it called, There was cement. There was not cement. This like a rock doll that Puma in 90 like 70 people using for their research.
Yeah, the
Wow.
ancient one. Yeah.
You
Yeah,
do many things, Naseem.
yeah, I think the name is a Puma. I think so that if I know music lah, there was Puma something like that. Purma or Purba like that.
I think it's very interesting, but other aspect that we should to think about do you think the money and time not waste just for the collecting things that just like that? I think it's
Okay.
some things that we should not to collect is just waste time and money, such as the doll just now you said.
Is that thing useful for future day?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think it was why the importance is one, we can collect and show to our kids that we can collect the old things that for that generation, I don't think so that we have a lot of collecting items. So for ours right now, we can collect some of the things, some of the items from the past item. But for another generation, when we already are married and we already have our child or our grandchild, then we never have an experience to collect the thing, then they will never see that the real item. Maybe they can see in online, in the Google. That's why they have a tool. Why not? What the reason? Is it good or not? Not what is not good lah. So if what is not good is, like we can say, maybe we have financial problem, we don't have money, maybe people will see there was a wasting the time. But what I can say that we can more experiment about that, and we can make self confident, and we can. When I collecting something, I feel more happy. Are you guys happy collecting something?
Yeah. Do you guys have collect anything? June, what do you think? Do you collect anything?
I haven't tried to collect anything, but I think collecting things is a good idea. Because it can enhance our observational skill, and we will spend our free time to look for our surroundings to find and choose the things that we want to collect. On top of that, collecting is a great form of the stress reduction. We can temporarily relieve the stress of the world when we put our attention in our collecting item.
Yeah. It bring us happiness.
Yeah.
Is it right? Yeah.
Agree.
Collecting can make the people to become more happy and have the positive outlook toward the world. The people who are always happy and have the optimistic attitudes will always have the healthier body and mind.
Yeah. People tend to collect things that it has family and emotional feelings toward it. And sometimes they collect it because it reminds them of their childhood. It's things like that that makes them want to collect things. What do you think, Shahira?
For me personally, since I was in primary school, I have collected magazines about Korean pop, called E-pop. Do you know that E-pop? So I think that. So I very like collecting things because it made me feel very happy, and when I collect that things, and I feel like I can release my stress. So I think it was my happiest moment when that I very like, and nobody can stop me doing that. So yeah. How about you, people? Afeefah? What do you think?
For me lah, I do love collect things because it's kind of my ways to relieve my stress. So because when I want to relieve my stress, I always go for window shopping. So when I go for window shopping, I always go to bookstores or supermarkets, and then when I go to bookstore, I always go to stationery section, and then I will pick notebooks, highlighters, or something that I can use for my my study. I think it's kind of useless things lah, but I don't know. I just love to collect them.
Yeah.
That's why my parents always prevent me from following them to go shopping.
I think talking about the collecting things is very just now you said make us feel happy and feel young. It is proof that Uncle Chia, who is known as Uncle Hot Wheels, he said that the collection of Hot Wheels makes he feel young. And I have made so many friends over the years, all over different ages, be it kids or adults. He said like that when because he is collecting Hot Wheels, and he said like this as a proof that collecting things make me be happy and reduce the stress.
That's true. I agree with that. Do you know the weirdest, the most worth things that people collect nowadays? The most worth that we have to collect, or some people I may say that rich people collect is taxidermy. Do you guys know what is taxidermy?
No.
I don't know.
Taxidermy is the art of preserving an animal's body or their skin and make it. It's a purpose for display or study. It's the activity of cleaning, preserving, and feeling of the skin of dead animals. Like it's the special and it's the expensive animals with the special material that make them. Basically, we are cremating them. It make them as if they are alive. So that is the most worth thing that some people collect. Weird, but it's the most worth.
I want to search about it.
It's also like the most expensive things that being a collection nowadays is, a book written by Leonardo da Vinci. It's called Codex Leicester. It's bought by Bill Gates at the price of 34 millions. Yeah, it's a good investment if you like to reach. It's a collection of scientific writings basically. But if you like to read them, yeah, it's a good thing for you. What do you guys think about do we have like things that worth or not worth collecting? So what do you think about it?
I think one of the rarest collecting items are the DVD collections, because nowadays, see, the technologies is become more advanced and the people will more likely to watch the movies from the internet compared to the DVD. So I think DVD is already outdated, and DVD is like useless.
Yeah, that's true. With people nowadays more to online stream, Netflixing. And nowadays we got Disney Hotstar. Has anyone used that?
Yes. I'm one of them.
It's so fun. Yeah, yeah, I agree with June. DVD is outdated.
How about the antique things? Just now, June said about the DVD, and I forget about the CD for music. Do you know about the
No.
I forget about
Oh
the
my
name.
god. I don't remember the name, but I do know what you mean.
I think
It's the vinyl record.
okay.
It's the vinyl. It's the vinyl record. I think.
Just for now, the thing can be played or not. If we have the machine that can
Yeah.
Well,
If we have the machine.
can
Yeah. Yeah. If we have the machine, then we can play. But most people nowadays, I think it's one of the antique stuff that people collect.
okay.
yeah.
Just like antique furniture. Did your parents collect any of the antique furniture?
No, I think for me, about the antique like CD, DVD, about the collection of plates, clay plate and other collection about that. I think it's useful. But about the furniture, do you think that things can break the
Okay, I got what you mean. I think that it may make the house full and like just being a display, but some people happen to like that things.
Two camera. So which one is first one is like this. I show you. I show you now. The first one is like this one camera.
Okay,
Oh,
wow. Look very
So
interesting.
the second one is like this one.
oh, you got that one?
Yeah, I got that one. I have this one.
Okay.
Is it still function?
That's still function. I can take it out from the frame. It still functions until right now.
Oh, that's so cool. It's like that's one of the best things about collecting things. It gives you happiness and it gives you like specialty that not everyone have it.
Yes, I
Yeah.
agree.
So I have to see like the old camera. Because when I found it when I was young, when I was a student, I don't feel that what is this, and I don't know what was that thing. So when I stopped from when I for 19 years old, I feel, huh, I have this camera. Wow, what is the camera? Because we learn from geography, right? Geography, something like that. So I feel like, oh my, we have this camera, and I will take. I just take a switch before we can we need to take a camera, okay? We need to take a switch and after we can take a picture. After that we need to take again for we want to have a this picture. And it's another one that like something the higher one. So we need to process like and then we will take a picture. We need to take a picture like that.
That is so
Something like we
cool.
want to say that we can learn.
So, can you compare about this technology of camera and all technology that you have? The camera, antique camera, that
Okay.
can be
Of
function.
course.
What do you think about the comparison that you can make?
Okay, first one, what is I can be comparison. For right now, we're just taking picture and we have a film. The
Okay.
film that we can watch. Another one, this one, this old one. This become the latest one that we need to, or like that, the picture is coming out. After that, we need to wait for until 5 minutes, 10 minutes, that picture is coming see on the paper. So what is that calling now?
Polaroid.
The Polaroid, yeah.
Yeah. This something more like Polaroid. So what I mean, the older version one is become the latest one, but the latest camera is mostly function differently like the old one.
Oh, I see.
They just taking from the old one, the function, but then the different make change in the design and make change in the name or something like that.
I see. That is so cool.
Another one is the phone that we need to take it out. Phone.
Oh,
I
the
also have
old
the phone.
one.
I also have the phone.
With the
Motorola phone.
Android. Oh.
Motorola brand. So
Ah.
when I want to call it, I need to take it out and have a battery. The battery was made for that's the biggest made for battery. We need to put it and after that we need to call it.
I see. I see. So, do you guys think they have like all these collecting things have pros and cons? What do you think, Shahira?
Yes, I think it has an advantages and also have disadvantages. Just look at Naseem's face. She was very happy by talking about the things that she collects. But for me, the advantage, first advantage that you can get from collectings is this can be an interesting hobby. So because we can so many things, and after that we can find another thing that we like to collect and do many research about it. So we can also get more knowledge about it.
Okay.
Also, it can give strength because as we know that when we collect things, we can reduce our stress and we can reduce our anxiety because we do not have free time to think about our stress. We will fill our time by look at the things that we collect and find another things to collect. So I think like that.
Yeah, that is true. Even when you collect things, you can actually make new friends because when you collect things, you interact with people to buy stuff, to collect stuff, and you happen to meet someone like you're minded, like people that think the same like you, and you can bond another level with that person, and you happen to share the same interest sometimes. It gives you many good social interactions. Yeah. Do you
Um,
guys? Yeah. Yes,
I just want your opinion. What you all opinion about the collecting things. How about if we pass away? How about the things that we leave it to the grandchild or our member of family? If they sell it or leave it just like that, what do you think about that?
that is a very dark questions, but yeah,
Just
but
because I think about so I want to ask.
yeah, it's a good question actually, because if I'm one of the family members, I will keep it because it will reminded me of that
Wow, okay.
of someone that I love, which is already passed away. Or some people may sell it because you know the antique stuff worth so much. It's one I've seen someone selling comic books about the hero, the Marvel stuff, but it's an old one around the 90s one. One comic book it costs around thousands or maybe hundreds or maybe thousands, right, like that. So yeah, imagine if someone collect hundreds of comic books. You can be rich. What do you think, Jun?
Yeah, I agree with it. Collecting can give the people opportunity to make money.
Yeah, that's why I think.
After Fatimah, uh, after Fatimah explain about the what should we do about the things that our family member just collect. Yes, it realized me that the things is worth for them.
Yeah. Afifa, how about you? Do you get any stories of people that you know, or some facts about collecting stuff?
I do have a friend that loves to collect dry leaf. You know, dry leaf?
Yeah.
It's kind of weird, like, I don't know. She said it was for her arts purpose because she loves to draw and do anything that related to art. So she always store them, and she said it's kind of satisfying. But when I go to her house, you know, when the dry leaves is becomes stinky.
Oh, it makes smell.
Yeah, I told her that, but she said, I love them, so I just let her be. I already told her, but she doesn't mind it, so I can do anything because she's my friend after all.
Yeah. Different people have different preference. So yeah. I've known a story about a married woman who likes to collect the mark. You know the mark? Yeah. She loves to collect the mark to the point that her husband make a do it DIY cupboard specially for to put the mark. It's a lot. It's around hundreds of mark that she has collect. It's so cute for like especially when her partner support her to collect the things.
Yes, it's so sweet of him.
Yeah.
At least he knows his wife better.
Yeah. Do you guys know that collecting things can becoming Do you guys know that collecting things can it is some people related it to a mental disorder?
How come?
No.
It's actually it's not collecting things that related to mental disorder. It's when you become obsessive with it.
Oh, obsessed.
Oh,
The good
OCD.
word.
No, you become obsessed with it. You are called hoarders. Hoarders is someone that people that go overboard in collecting and blur the line between collecting and hoarding. Hoarding is an obsessive compulsive behavior that is actually you like to collect things to the point that it ruins your life. You spending too much money. You space you fooling your private space, your house, and yeah, 1 in 15 Malaysians tend to become hoarders.
How to spell the hoarder? Because I think I want to search deeply about that.
Yeah, it's spelled HOARDER.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, it's spelled like that. And when it comes, hoarder is basically showing us the cons of collecting things. What do you guys think about? There's any cons of collecting things?
Yeah, collecting things it can be waste because you already have the things, but you want to collect another same things because you want to satisfy your collection hobby. So I think it's not a good lah.
Yeah, sometimes. June, what do you think?
I think it can lead to the serious financial problem because you pay more money to buy the thing again and again.
Yeah. I
So
agree.
basically, we just have the same idea. Collecting things can be waste and not can affect our financial.
Yeah, it can affect. So we have to know how to control it. Yeah. So I think we can conclude that collecting things give us pros and cons and benefit that we can apply to our life. And some people we have to know the limits of collecting things.
Don't be addictive to it.
Yeah.
I can conclude also it is not wrong if we like to collect some things that we like as a hobby, but must to have the limit to make us not have the as a hoarder.
Yeah, that's true. All right. Thank you. Okay, bye guys.
Okay, bye. Thank you for all and sharing.
Thank you for the good information and the sharingness, and hope that we can use for our futures.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
This is the most. It can give us many ideas and things to think about when we start to collect things.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Right.
Thank
Bye.
you.